Hey, y'all. Spiritual whistleblower here. Good morning. Happy hump day. Is it Wednesday? Yes. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here in Georgia. What's there? Is it a peach? The Georgia peach? Yes. I'm downtown Atlanta. I'm up running around, handling business. I have meetings. I have meetups with some of my supporters today. Busy, but I am so happy. My skin is popping. I'm blessed and I have no toxic people in my life stressing me out. I'm just out here in the streets doing the good Lord's work. This is my purpose. I woke up with so much joy on my heart because I just love meeting my supporters and just waking people up to narcissistic abuse. It's nothing more gratifying than serving the Lord and living in your purpose and enjoying it. Okay, so I have some very important news I want to share with you guys. Part of my personal healing journey to bring closure to the tragic and toxic things I've suffered in my life and in my childhood. I always coach people. I tell people, in order to destroy any type of trauma bond to any narcissist in your life, you have to destroy the root of what caused you to attract every narcissist in your life. And that is destroying the ties with your parents. Whoever the narcissist was in your family, whoever raised you, they trained you and taught you and normalized codependency. They normalized you not having boundaries. They trained you to be the third parent. You became the caretaker, the people pleaser, the doormat. That comes from your toxic grandparents, your toxic parents. Whoever trained you, that is who you need to be. You need to cut ties. And some of y'all are so loyal to your toxic parents, then you sit up and you're upset and you can't understand why you can't heal. You're going to therapy and you still can't heal. Yeah, because you stay connected. You're staying in touch with your original abuser. Your original abuser, mom, dad, grandma, whoever it is, they don't want you to be independent. They don't want you to be healed. They don't want you to be healthy. They don't want you to get therapy, because if you become healthy, then they can no longer control you. And if your parents are narcissistic, your grandparents, they're going to go to their grave controlling you. How the hell can you heal if you're on the phone every day, every week with your toxic mama or toxic daddy? How can you heal if you live with your parents? You're a grown adult still living with your parents. You got to get out. No wonder they're all in your business. No wonder they don't respect your boundaries. No wonder they're siding with your abuser. You will not disconnect from mommy and daddy. Those are your original abusers. That's the bottom line. This is what these life coaches will not teach you, because a lot of these motherfucking life coaches are scammers and narcissists themselves. And if they teach you how to destroy the root of all toxicity in your life so that you cannot, you will learn how to spot narcissists and you will never jump into a relationship with a narcissist again, it stops them from getting their money. See, these life coaches will give you just enough information, but they will not tell you how to get to the root to destroy it altogether. Because if you stay stuck on stupid, you'll keep spending your money with these life coaches. I'm a different type of life coach. I don't want your money. If you book me for 1 or 2 sessions, we're going to get to the meat and gravy and potatoes so that you don't need my services in the long run. I want you to heal. We're going to destroy the root of this shit. I don't play these games with people. I'm not stringing people along. I ain't no scammer. So I tell people what it is, how to get to the root of it. It's not going to be easy. It's messy and it is painful. But baby, when you transition to the other side and you're free from this shit, it is the best feeling. You want to know why my skin is glowing, while I'm happy, I'm out here living my purpose. I'm on to the next level. I'm working with celebrities now because I have joy in my life. I have gotten rid of every last narcissist in my life. Do you understand me? My parents, they're done. I do not deal with my parents. They don't have my phone number. They can't get near me. They know if they come near me, they go to the police or worse. My family knows to stay the fuck away from me. Every last toxic boyfriend, baby daddy knows not to fuck with me or they will go to jail. I am nothing to play with. When you establish boundaries and you cut off every last person down to your mother and father, and you require that they respect your boundaries or they all can go to fucking jail, Then you can deal with your own issues. Then you can heal. Then you start dealing with your toxic traits and getting rid of everything toxic that they have taught you. You can become accountable so you can start healing. Then you can fucking enjoy your freedom in your life. This is why people ask me, what do you do? How do you make it? I'm a walking testimony. I've been nothing but transparent with y'all for the last 3 years. I have nothing to hide about my life. I'm an open book. I've shown y'all that I've done the weight loss, 90, 100 pounds in y'all face. I've showed y'all how to level up. I've showed y'all how to defeat narcissists through my own life. So I'm authentic. I don't have time to play with people. This shit is killing people. People are suicidal. People have nervous breakdowns. People are permanently sick because of narc abuse. I don't have time to play with people. So today I want to share very quickly. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. You guys know the past few days I've been in South Carolina. You know my history of South Carolina. I hate it. I spent my years in high school there. My family's from Jersey. My mother married her second husband. He was a drug dealer. We got in big trouble in Jersey. The feds raided our house because of drugs. And her second husband was arrested. That's the man that molested me. When our house got raided, we had to move down south. It was my sophomore year in high school when we moved and relocated to Columbia, South Carolina. I hated it. Columbia, I was bullied terribly about my weight. It was just a horrible experience. My mother abused me into the ground. We lived at 2417 Windy Drive in Columbia. High school was terrible. It was nothing but bullies. Everyone was clicked up. Still now, that's why I did not go to the high school class reunion, because it's the same bullshit, the same cliquish people, the same narcissistic asshole classmates. And when I become famous, when I get celebrity status, they can kiss my motherfucking ass. I will never return back to my high school reunion just so they could clout chase off my fucking name. Fuck all of them. I have maybe 2-3 genuine friends from high school. Fuck the rest of them. I am never attending not near one high school reunion. They can all kiss my motherfucking ass because they still in they fucking cliquish groups. They still fucking acting snobby. No, baby. When I get to the top, I'm going to remember all of it. Don't come around me now. Don't try to befriend me. I don't want no parts of it. High school was traumatizing for me. Do you understand? Someone's trying to call me. High school was traumatizing. So like I told y'all, my senior year of high school, my mother, I don't know if you can see it. I have a mark. My mother slashed my face open. My mother slashed my face open with a curling iron my senior year of high school. See, every day I went to high school, my mother was calling me fat, ugly. She destroyed my self-esteem. But this one time, she's slashing my face open. She wanted me to walk around with this mark on my face, this open gash. This open gash on my face so that everyone could look at me and laugh at me and question me. And she's done this before. I was in summer camp when I was about 10 years old, summer camp. She beat me so bad with a belt and put a tank top on me. I went to summer camp. I had marks all over my back. You can see the belt, the welts all over. She sent me to summer camp so that I can be embarrassed and everybody could see I got whooped. So she's done this before. My mother's done so much to humiliate me and make me feel ugly. Then when I become an adult and I have low self-esteem, and I'm attracting these toxic men that take advantage of me, then my mother and the family want to sit up and pass judgment. Oh, you can't keep a man, whatever. Well, you destroyed my self-esteem. So what do you expect? What type of men you think I'm going to attract? If I'm looking for love and doing anything to keep a man, because I don't know my self-worth. You taught me to hate myself. You taught me to have low self-esteem. As my mother, you didn't teach me how to have high self-esteem and self-respect. You was too busy tearing me down. So while I was in South Carolina over the last 2 days, I took a drive to Columbia. And I hate Columbia, but I need closure. I need closure and peace in my own life. So I drove to Columbia. This was Friday, this past Friday, and I went to the Department of Social Services. I appeared in person, because I had already tried contacting them while I was in New York. I called them. I said, I would like a copy of my child abuse records. I'm the victim. My mother was the one that abused me. She sliced my face open, sent me to school, and it was my teachers and my guidance counselor that reported her. And I do remember this, when the social worker went to interview my mother bullied her and kicked her out of the house. My mother did not cooperate with the investigation at all. So I asked him, I said, can you please, I know it was a long time ago, where it was almost 30 years ago, y'all. But I was praying that the state of South Carolina Department of Social Services had some sort of records on file. So I went down there, and their legal team came out, because I had to show ID to get access to my records. The lawyers came out and they were like, listen, we can't promise you anything. That was a very long time ago. The records could be destroyed, but we're going to do a search and we will follow up with you this week. I received the information in my email. I want to cry. They were able to find something. They weren't able to get the details of the exact, it wasn't, the exact details of how bad the scarring was. And I actually can contact the archive department of my high school. My high school has my records, and my guidance counselor, they have the records there, because my guidance counselor had to write down and report it. So I do have a file. So I will be seeking those records from my high school. But the important thing is I got the actual documentation from the Department of Social Services of South Carolina. This is what it says. They gave me the intake and case ID. This is why you got to keep receipts when you're dealing with a narcissist. Narcissists lie and they smear you so bad. But when you keep you have your receipts don't fucking lie. People lie. Numbers lie, men lie, women lie, but receipts. This is why my mother has, over the years, she has done everything to try to destroy my character. She has filed fake reports with Child Protective Services to try. See, she's a horrible mother. She's an ex-convict. She has a criminal record. She's done bad things, and there's receipts out there of it. And because she's so jealous of me, she wanted me to have the same fucked up record as she did. She wants me to have a record of child abuse. She wants me to have a criminal record, which is why she filed a fake police report and tried to get a restraining order against me, knowing damn well I don't go near her. I am no threat to her. The statement I made was, if she come near me, it's going to be some fucking problems. So she wants me to have a fucked up background just like her, because she's so jealous of me. Receipts don't lie, baby. Now I got it. I got the paperwork. I got my records from South Carolina. On February 12th, 1993, this was my senior year of high school. I graduated in 93. On February 12th, 1993, South Carolina Department of Social Services received an allegation of child maltreatment regarding Chanel Clark and her family. The report named her mother. I will not say her name. They have her name listed here, and her husband's name is listed in these records as alleged perpetrators of the child maltreatment. The report named Chanel Clark, and it lists my brother and sister's names. I will not repeat their names, as alleged victim children. Details of the allegations are not available. Richland County Department of Social Services conducted an investigation, and on March 15th, 1993, the case was indicated against Victoria, that's my mother, for placing Chanel at substantial risk of physical abuse. An in-home family preservation case was opened that day and remained open until April 22nd, 1994. There is no information about services provided during that time and no information about the reason for the case closure. I will tell you why, because that's a whole year. They kept the case open a whole year. By the time I got out of high school, I ran away from home. And I went to college. I was an adult. That's probably why they closed the case, because this was my senior year. I was getting out. I ran away from home to get away from her. And I went on to college, and I said, when I go to college, I'm never coming back. But it's here. This is why you keep receipts against a narcissist. My mother to this day has never apologized to me or my brother. And like I said, her second husband, the man that she is currently with right now, married to and been married, is a sexual predator. He sexually molested me, and that is my next thing. I'm going to deal with that. Because as a mother, I don't care what her beliefs are, whether she believed me or not, she had an obligation to protect me and get some sort of investigation done. Don't go to family members and consult with family on what you should do. Your obligation is to protect your children. This man is not even my biological father. I could understand if he was my biological father and you had a hard time trying to get things, investigated. But this man is not even my biological father. He has a history of being a promiscuous whore. He has slept with women that you hung out with, your girlfriends. You know what he is. And you have failed miserably as a mother to protect your children. And you've even had, this man's a sexual predator. You've had your nieces around him. You've had your nephews around him. You've had your grandchildren around him. You are disgusting. Receipts don't lie. I will get justice. I put that on everything. I wanted to share this with the community. Start taking a stand against your abusers. Don't be afraid of them. They're more afraid of us. They're afraid of being exposed for the fucking cowards and pieces of shit that they are. God will vindicate. God will vindicate. I am a walking testimony. I am not taking no more shit off of anyone that has abused me. There's a long list of people that tried to destroy me, and I'm coming to take everything back. This is my year. You cannot stop what God has for me. I wish y'all peace. If you need any private coaching, I'm available. I am coaching people on the road. It don't stop. ChanelJasmine@gmail.com. Join my Patreon if you want exclusive content from my support groups. I will be posting. I love you guys. Have a blessed day.